Hey, it's raining miserably. It's a miserable day. So anyway, we're gonna have a look at some mushrooms and hopefully we might even find a level somewhere here. Yeah, don't ask. Jelly is. Ooh, jelly. Nice texture. I do eat them, but I wouldn't want to eat them when they're so soggy. Really beautiful moss. I do like a bit of moss, and there's no shortage of that here. There's the fence. It's a nice little path. So along we go. Another mushroom stop. Am I taking you on a mine tour or mushroom tour? I don't know. Whee! Dark and glossy. But I just want to show you that one's really big. It's massive. Wow. So they're rock hard, so it's called Ganoderma. And Ganodermas, they grow slowly, so you can see it can grow over multiple years. It doesn't just die out like some other mushrooms do. And at the bottom, the underside, you can see that's the pore surface. Can't speak. Yeah, nice one. These paths are great. It's like walking in a groove. It protects you from the wind. Well, it doesn't protect you from the rain. I wish it did, but what can you do? I wasn't going to sit indoors just because of some rain. And there's there's things to be discovered, so it's best to just keep going. Yeah, the rain's getting a little bit better. It's just now drifting from the trees. Oh, could there be a level there? It's like a little channel. Oh, there's lots of drippage from the tree. Oh no, this is just a little crack around the corner. Oh, that's a level, but look, people have been throwing rubbish in there. Oh, that's horrid. Why would they do that? But it sort of looks almost like that it doesn't go anywhere. Is there they've been dropping it through there. So it's just like a little mini shaft that just connects with this little cut in the rocks. Oh, what a shame. Bad farmer. Well, I think we're going to have to do another mushroom stop. So this we've got here, Birch polypore. So that is actually a birch. I know it's not entirely obvious, but you can still see some bark there. They only really grow on birch, so that's how you know. Oh, this is quite fresh actually. Yeah, they are medicinal, but they're not edible. So they have some antibacterial properties. And actually, back in sort of, well, prehistoric times, the early people used to cut it, and they used to sort of use it like a plaster, like an antiseptic if you had a wound. And also, do you know Ötzi, the Iceman, you know, where they found his remains? He had some birch polypore in his little pouch, his little bag, and I think he was using it to light the fire, because if you dry it, apparently, or maybe you can use it like tinder, I don't know, but yeah, it's a useful mushroom. It's quite tough. I like finding these old stepping stones to climb the fences. Isn't that great? But yeah, that's the way it's done. I wonder, I'll have to check whether there's equal steps on the other side, because that wouldn't be very helpful if there weren't. Yeah, you see? Oh, it's like mossy heaven. I'd like that. Well, what do we have there? I know you'd be upset if we didn't do another mushroom break. So here we go. This is one of the weirdest mushrooms that I've ever seen. They're called Scarlet Elfcups, essentially of all the Elfcups. But this particular specimen is probably the biggest one I've ever seen. Pretty, aren't they? Oh, there's a few more over there. Yeah, cute little things, aren't they? Lovely. Oh look, there's a bit of quartz. Does that mean there's a mine somewhere close by? Yeah, quartz. Put it back on the moss. I wonder maybe it's there because you can never tell if it's a level or it could be just a shadow from a uprooted tree. But I sort of know somewhere here, so I'm just gonna check it out and see what's there. Just keep getting distracted by mushrooms and torn by brambles. Oh, it's a locked one. But that is the adder actually, so that was surprisingly easy to find. Yeah, it's locked. And I'm gonna have a quick look to see if I can peek through and see what's in there. Well, at least it's gonna shelter me from the rain a little bit, unless I get stuck in the mud. Ah, actually there is no mud. Yeah, so it's nice and dry. So, okay, I'm gonna have to admit that I haven't actually done my homework because I was in the area and I've always wanted to check these levels, and I thought, there might be trials, and I actually don't know because it doesn't obviously say on old maps or anywhere what they are. So I don't know if this is I thought, because there's quite a few slate mines in the area, but this doesn't look like a slate mine. I mean, I guess this could be really poor slate, but I don't know, it just, yeah. So I'm gonna have a look, and because there's loads of mineral runoff, which, it could be that it's a metal mine trial, or if it's trial, actually, it doesn't need to be anything. If they didn't find anything, they didn't find anything. Yeah, it's really nice and dry. Just a tiny bit of water. Yeah, so they had a quick go here. Oh, there's bats. I need to make sure I don't disturb them. Nice little clump of bats. Yeah, so they didn't go in there. And then there's the telltale echo. And I thought maybe it would go to the left, but it doesn't. There's a few drill marks. There's probably a bit more bats. No, there's no more bats there. And that's when they reached the end. So really, they didn't find anything at all in here. Oh, there's a few bats, but I can't shine the light directly on them. And that's us then. Well, it's actually a nice beautiful added, in the sense that there's quite a bit of colour and there's quite a bit of mineral formations that have formed by now. They seem to be quite old, these levels, because there's just not that information, or maybe just because they're trials.